Right here, I've got the Huawei Watch GT3 SE. This watch was released last year in November, so let's see what this one can do. The Huawei Watch GT3 SE might be the most affordable smartwatch from Huawei, and you still get a whole lot of features for a pretty low price of just about 180 euros over here in Germany. And for that, you will get a 46mm smartwatch with a 1.43-inch AMOLED touch display and a display resolution of 466 by 466 pixel. It is water resistant up to 580 m, weighs in at 35 grams without a strap, and this one is compatible with iOS and Android smartphones. On the left and on the right side of your watch, you will find your built-in speaker and a microphone, to which we'll get in a second. This watch has a built-in GPS and a TPU strap with a quick release feature. Now, you can get this watch in this all black version, or you can just buy it in gray. Alright guys, when it comes down to the battery life, I was not surprised how long this watch actually lasts. Like most Huawei smartwatches, you get a very long battery life. The GT3 SE lasts on normal usage about 2 weeks, and if you really use it a lot, this number gets trimmed down to about a week, and that's with all of the health features running 24/7 in the background, about 2 hours of GPS workouts, and the brightness settings on medium. So now that I mentioned the health features, this watch has the usual 24/7 heart rate tracker. You get a rather good sleep tracking that will track a lot of your stuff like the sleep stages, sleep duration, plus you get a small analysis on how to improve your sleep the next night. This watch also tracks your stress all day long, and you will have to go through a few questions in order to toggle this one on. As well as it tracks your SpO2 all day long as well. But if you check out the health settings in your app, you will see that you can turn off the automatic SpO2 tracking to save a little bit of your battery life. And when you look at your heart rate settings, you see that you can set alerts for when you have a very high or a very low heart rate. In my testing, all of these features were actually pretty good, as I was comparing them to my finger SpO2 sensor and my chest strap. Okay, as you can see, this watch has 2 physical buttons on the side. The top one takes you to your app menu, and the lower one is customizable, and you can connect this one to any of your applications. By default, it opens up your workouts, but you can also connect it to your music player or any of your health stats. By swiping up from your display, you will get to your notification, to which you cannot reply if you're running an iPhone. On Android smartphones, you can quickly reply to messages with either a quick response or an emoji. The only thing that you can do on the Huawei GT3 SE is, once you miss the call, you can quickly redial the number and start a call right from your wrist. Since you have a built-in mic in the speaker, you can also answer and decline incoming calls or start calls right from the watch by either clicking on a number on your call log or go to your contacts book and start a call from over here. The watch does not sync with your phone that well, so you have to manually add all of your contacts via the Huawei Health app. If you swipe down from your home screen, you get to your quick panel with your D&D mode, alarm, your flashlight, find my phone, or the drain feature. This one gets rid of all of your excess water that you have in your watch via some small vibrations after your swimming workouts or a heavy thunderstorm. Swiping left takes you through all of your tiles like your heart rate, your sleep, stress, music player, and so on. But by long pressing the tiles, you can remove them and add new ones to the rotation. Also, by long pressing the home display, you can switch your watch face. There is already a pretty big selection of default watch faces like analog and digital watch faces, which are even customizable. So you can change all of the display metrics that you want. So instead of running with the heart rate, you can change it over to your sleep tracker instead. And afterwards, you can even use those metrics on the display and use them as little shortcuts to the actual app, which is pretty cool. Now, once again, over in the Health app, there are many more watch faces that you can download to your watch. There are some that you can pay for if you want to, but there is also a rather big selection of free watch faces as well. As for some more features that you can expect on this watch, now this one has a music player with which you can skip a track, you can go back a track, play and pause, or adjust the volume. You get a remote camera shutter for your smartphone, a barometer, compass, alarm, timer, and stopwatch, and a weather app. Now let's get over to some sport modes. The Huawei GT3 SE really reminds me a lot of the Huawei Runner. I mean, it is super lightweight and has the same feel. So on this one you get over 100 different sport modes, starting from some simple running and walking workouts over to some swimming, winter sports, and you get even some running courses. There are 13 presets by default, like run, walk basic, fat burning runs, tempo runs, or hit runs. But you can also create some custom ones as well. Also, before starting a workout, you can turn on or off the auto pause function, set goals and reminders, and you can create your own workout display. Similar to the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5, you have 4 cards with either 4, 3, 2, or 1 metric that you can freely choose. So during your workouts, you have full access to your music player, which is pretty cool since you don't really have the time during your runs to tap out of the workout, look for your music player and open it back up. You have a trackback option that either takes you back in a straight line or tracks back your route. And the built-in GPS of the GT3 SE is actually not bad at all. It does cut corners a little bit short like most smartwatches do, but stays on track for most parts. And that works in and out of the city. And guys, there we have it. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more daily reviews. And with that being said, I will see you in the next one. Peace!